So he's really living, eh? He's really, really living. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. This is not really the other one that we want to be back for, So, the news broke around lunchtime, my time, when we got the announcement that Jurgen Klopp is going to be leaving Liverpool. It's actually happening. As much as I don't want to believe it, as much as I don't want to put it in my head, it's actually happening. Ha! So, it's one of those ones that you are never ready for. It's one of, let me just talk about the impact of football into the world. Some of us, I started supporting Liverpool from a young age because of my father. He really worked so hard to make me a Liverpool fan, and I fell in love with it. But since my time of supporting Liverpool, I never witnessed success. When we talk about success, we're talking about the Premier League and stuff. I'm almost 30 years old, and the Premier League was won before I was even born. I'm not yet 30 yet. So, the only other thing that I was able to see, and the moment it was not even seeing, it was actually reading about, was the success of them winning the likes of the FA Cup. I remember being told about winning the Champions League. Steven Gerrard. I remember falling in love with all these people that have been there, all the people who did it. But when we talk success in Liverpool, we talk Jurgen Klopp. This guy came in 2015 telling the world that he is the number one. He was just going to try by all means to do as much as he can to make this team a success. He talked about something that I remember so well. He said, you are only judged in a certain thing that you do after what you have achieved. He didn't actually say it like that. He said, people can only be able to give you the respect that you do. They can only see you or may acknowledge you the moment when you leave, not when you get there. And he said, please believe us, give us the chance to do something. He also talked about trying to turn doubters into believers. We all became believers. With what Klopp did with Liverpool, we all became believers. Now we are here. So many years later, 9 years, and we are talking about the man living. We won everything with this man. But it was not only about what we were winning. I'm talking about what made this man so important in our life. For me personally, the Football Connect, this channel that I do, started the day after Liverpool won the Premier League champion. It was because of Jurgen Klopp. We have moments like the Origi moment. Yeah. We remember the last minute corner that Trent Alexander-Arnold took. We remember of moments like Origi scoring against Everton in the last minute of the game. Him running into the ground, hugging with Alisson, jumping around, living with celebration. We remember there are so many moments that this man made for us. I remember one of the games that we had, which we outclassed Manchester United, that we were leading them by 5-0 before we even go to half time. We went to half time at Old Trafford and we were leading by 5-0. It's only him. And according to the records, it was the heaviest defeat from Liverpool United have suffered at their own home ground. And they came to Liverpool and we beat them by 7-0 with a team that was told that it was not fit enough to do anything. And those were the moments when United were rising last season. You all remember it. It was all because of Jurgen Klopp. I don't know if you remember this. This famous picture which trended where Salah, Mane, it was Mane, Salah, and Firmino who were standing. Oh no, it was Coutinho, Firmino, and Mane standing after scoring a goal, after scoring goals. And that became one of the famous photos which described Jurgen Klopp in a nutshell, or described the Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool in a nutshell. I remember the days when they were called the Red Arrows. Not really the ones that we're seeing right now. I'm talking about the energy we saw from the Red Arrows when they were moving, like they were changing direction. Firmino, Coutinho, Salah when he came in 2015, was it 16 or something? This man made so many people believers. This man brought football back to Liverpool. He wrote so many people's lives. I'm telling you, he gave belief in so many people who were thinking about giving up about life. He helped so many people who were in need. I'm talking about just because of how artistic he was able to make his players play in the ground. He gave life to so many people who were about to give up on life. People don't really understand the impact of football into the world, and I, as a Liverpool fan, this guy has really taken some of my worst moments in life and made them one of the best because of the performance of, or because of what we could do, because of how we could do, because of never giving up. He made people believe that you should never give up in life. So many people remember the days of us believing that we can do anything because the Liverpool of Klopp never gave up. Losing the Champions League, went again the next season, won the Champions League, losing the Premier League, won the next season, win the Premier League. And he gave us some famous words, moments, mentality monsters. This means more. So many iconic words, iconic moments that we will always cherish in our lives, that we will always talk about because of Jurgen Klopp. How many people remember after the time we won the Champions League and the guy came in and they went like, let's talk about six, baby. Let's talk about you and me. That life has really been written. Like I'm telling you, life for so many people has been made amazing because of this man. I'm here talking about so many moments. I'm here telling the world that there is so much that happened because of this guy. And I can't believe after this season comes to an end, it is the end. Won everything. Premier League, Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup. We won it all. We completed football. And somehow you find that in the same era when this man has been, there's been a Man City, there's been a Pep Guardiola. But somehow what Liverpool won with Klopp means more to the world, to the atmosphere, because of the stories which were written while we were winning them. The stories which were written. Liverpool 2.0. Something new which has been created by this guy. And he said that when 2.0 was created, it was never meant to have me in it. And because of so much he has achieved, I listened to his interview. In fact, I almost was in tears when I was listening to it. It's been an emotional day today. You understand, it's unacceptable. Only Liverpool fans would understand. We are losing a family member. We are losing a father figure. People talk about his hugs. He talks about how much he looks after this. This has been a man who has stand by his players. One thing I always adore about Klopp is when everything is going wrong for the club, for him, for the team, he takes all the blame. It's all me. Don't blame anyone else. Don't blame the mistake from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Don't look at anyone. It's all me. But when the success is there, don't look at me. Give the success, the respect to the players who have done it. The Mo Salah, give them the accolades. Give them the belief, the people who have done it. He is such a leader. I've seen so many, but he is such a crazy leader. He is such one of the best in the world. And the fact that it is all coming to an end. I don't know if I'm ready to move on. I don't know if I'm ready to move on, to be honest. One thing we have always been known for is Liverpool. We've always been known as an emotional club. The club that uses emotions when we write our scripts, when we write our story, because we have this famous saying that we never walk alone, you never walk alone. I don't know how it's gonna look like when Klopp is gone. I don't know how I'm gonna feel really. I don't know how we are gonna feel as a fan base when it's gone. All I can say is that thank you very much, boss. Thank you for giving us so much amazing moments. You made so many people's lives. You made so many people who were going through so much. They might not come in to say it. I've heard people from TalkSports talking about some callers coming to talk about Klopp while in tears. I've been in tears. I needed to try to come in and actually speak of this man and how much he was able to feed energy to everyone who could not believe. That's one thing about him that people will never understand. How he was able to transfer the energy that he has within to each and everyone. To somebody as far as I'm in Africa, for Christ's sake. To believe and to believe that we can do it. That is Klopp. And now it's coming to an end. Thank you very much. Thank you for writing so many stories of so many people, and thank you for giving so much hope to so many. I just can't believe it's coming to an end, man. Just can't believe it's coming to an end. Just can't believe it. But anyway, the future is what we are here for, you know. I'm hoping that this is a prank. To be honest, I'm really hoping that this is a prank. I remember last season people coming out and saying that I think Klopp's time at Liverpool is done, but I know deep down the people who really believes and who loves Liverpool will never come and say that with a straight face. Nobody will ever come and say that with a straight face. This man is done it all, man. He has managed to capture each and everyone's hearts. I'm hoping that we really manage it. From the beginning, it was all of a hope. God damn, I'm hoping that we win the 4 trophies. I need them for this man. if there'll be ever the best sending off we can ever give to this man, if he's really leaving us, this is really true, if he's really going, he deserves to live as one of the best managers, not only in Liverpool but in the world. And nothing could ever do that than winning a quadruple. I could even want to go and play for him and do it so that he lives with something. He lives with awe. He must. He must. I always watch the Big Six. They always talk about you must. We must for him. And I understand. Somehow, when I was listening to his interview, I also had a feeling that somehow it was also a matter of health, the reason why he's leaving Liverpool. He no longer has the energy no more. That's what he's saying. He no longer has the energy. And I felt like somehow it was also because he was feeling what he was feeling and he was tired. And I'm hoping that he will do more. I mean, I want to cry right now. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the Football Connect. And yes, there's still a future for us. We'll still be here on the Connect. But click the like button. We talk about when football connects emotions, you know. This is what we talk about. It's always because of moments like this. Thank you. I'm out.